Good morning. Welcome to Southern Yankee Beauty. Ignore my little breakout. It's about that time of the month. I am going to do a almost full face of the new makeup I got from Ulta. So we have the new Jaclyn Hill Cream Powder Trio. This is her face palette from her winter Ice Queen launch that she did. I don't know which, I might use both of these, but I have the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation. I might use that over this, maybe if it'll give me a little more coverage here. But I got the Bye Bye Lines Foundation. This is an anti-aging foundation for people with lines and wrinkles, for more mature skin. And I'm excited to try this, and I'll tell you what some of the claims are as well. We also are going to try the Cinnamon Swirl Palette, new to me, and it was on sale. So those are my items from Ulta recently. I'm going to try to see if I have a primer. I gave one of my favorite primers to my mom. She really needed it. Let me find another one. All right, I'm going to use this Iconic London Blur Stick. Mine broke, as you can see, but it does seem to have some blurring properties. And I'm sure that's because it's sort of a silicone base, but you can see it sort of does have a nice little blur. It feels silicone-y, and silicone is a really good filler. So if you have large pores, you might like this. Or oily skin, I think, might like this. Doesn't really say what it, let's see. Vegan, paraben-free, cruelty-free, talc-free, gluten-free, and toxic-free. So my pores are right in here is where I have large pores. I'm just going to push that in. And then like down here and down here. And then we'll just go up on the forehead a little bit. Get the forehead. Just make sure the whole face is primed. I just want to make sure I get it in the right spots. I've only used that one time so far. And I was watching some videos that said that, you know, silicone is super good as a pore filler. So we're gonna see if that is the truth. All right, I'm gonna wet my beauty blender because it doesn't seem like it's wet. It's not wet. And we're gonna go in with the Bye Bye Lines Foundation from IT Cosmetics. Now, this is anti-aging, skin-loving, has peptides, hydrolyzed, I don't know, collagen, hyaluronic acid, caviar extract and seawater, argan and babasu oil, and then it has a bunch of vitamins for your skin. That's what I like about IT Cosmetics, because they always put like good stuff, good ingredients in their skin makeup, as well as their skincare, but their makeup is like makeup and skincare together. It's got vitamins A, C, E, B1, B2, B3, B5, B7, B9, and CoQ10. So that's was developed with plastic surgeons and dermatologists. It's paraben-free, cruelty-free, and hypoallergenic. It looks like it's going to be fabulous. So let's see if it helps with, it says, let's see, Bye Bye Line Serum. So it's a serum foundation, which is good for aging skin. You want to go a little bit lighter on your foundation. Plus full coverage pigments for your most flawless looking complexion. Ideal for even the most sensitive skin. This clinically advanced foundation seamlessly conceals the look of imperfections, visibly erases signs of aging, and plumps the look at your skin with luxurious moisture upon contact, infused with anti-aging, skin-loving ingredients that work synergistically with proprietary drops of light optical blurring technology. The weightless formula never settles in your lines or wrinkles and gives you luminous, younger-looking results. We will see. Let me get my beauty blender ready. All right, I just gave that a good wash too, because it was holding a lot of old foundation, and I don't want the foundation to be mixed with anything else. I want it truly to give it a good wear test with IT Cosmetics. I also washed my beauty blender from Tati Beauty, and this is old and needs to be replaced, and we can't get it anymore since she shut down her brand. I wanted to ask if you guys know any dupes for the beauty blender, because I really like that a lot, and it was a great product, and I use it all the time, and like I can get some patchy areas on my combo skin, and with that, when I put my foundation in and I would pat it in, it just gave me a really nice finish. I'll probably use it today. All right, so it says 1 to 2 pumps. We're going to do 2 pumps because I know I always go in with more. Let's get it going. It hasn't been used yet. Come on, It Cosmetics. Oh my God, I will be so mad if this like doesn't work. Come on, baby. It's going back if it doesn't work. There's nothing I need to do, right? Okay, I think I feel something happening. There we go. It's just having a hard time getting going. Okay, let's start with that. That was struggle bus. All right, so there's the color. It looks like it might be a good match. The match, I think I have light. Yeah, there was not a lot of shades in this. This is a serum, remember? It's a serum foundation. But there was not, the heck is that? There was not a lot of colors. It was either this one or the next one was like a medium, like a light medium. And that one looked like it might be a little bit too yellow for me. Yeah, this was definitely, and since it's wintertime, I was like, I better go light, because I just picked up the Natasha Denona, like the Fruit Complex foundation, which is sitting right here. And this is too yellow. I can make it work, but it's definitely too yellow. Okay, first off, this is extremely creamy, it almost feels like a moisturizer. And I really like the color match on it. And it's weightless. It feels like I'm wearing nothing. Now it says it gives a light to medium coverage and that it doesn't settle in your pore or your fine lines. Now I always get settling in here, so that will be the test. Let's make it, said you can build it up a little. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more and try to get, especially like here, I'm gonna have to use a little concealer down there, or maybe, well, yeah, I'll probably use concealer. I don't think I'm gonna add in the Kat Von D powder today because it's a powder foundation, because then I don't think I'm gonna be giving this a fair shot, because we wanna see that this can handle my fine lines and wrinkles. They're really not fine, they're like really there, wrinkles, and not seep into them like these deep ones. We'll see how it does. Like upon first application, and my skin's very dehydrated, it's not sinking in. So let's see if that lasts. I am gonna go in with some Tarte concealer and get our little friends. Some of this I'm gonna speed up, guys. I don't like that. All right, let's go in with my Physicians Formula bronzer. I have it in the shade Mira Butter Bronzer. I do like this, and then we'll set the face. So one thing I learned about bronzer, come down to your eye and then go up. Like the corner of your eye is how far your bronzer should come in. I see people go almost all the way to their chin. That's technically wrong. Although I've always told you guys, like with makeup, do what you want to do. If you feel good doing something that, you know, is, because I do things that are wrong. I mean, let's be real. I wear too much eyeliner. If you know me, you're friends with me, I wear eyeliner, but I have been doing something a little different with my eyeliner recently. I'll show you that today. I'm still using too much because it's a slow learning process for me, but we are getting somewhere with that. All right, so I like to go in back over here to get rid of that line. There's always a line with the bronzer, and you can kind of go under it. Just sort of gives it a better, cleaner application when you do use your beauty blender. You know what I want to try is those Rare Beauty bronzer sticks. Please, if you guys want to see a review on those, let me know, and let me know if you've tried them. All right, for my T-zone, we are going to go in with the Beauty Bakery Flour. And I'm just going to go lightly into the areas that need a little bit more coverage. The rest of my face I'm going to set with Jaclyn Hill's powder, which is more of a luminous powder. Under eyes and the T-zone. We're totally going to... Yeah, I don't know if you saw, I couldn't really get rid of that with the... It was not really working. When I tried to use the Tart Shape Tape over the serum, it just, like, the color match was really wrong. And it just wasn't working. So for Jaclyn's, I'm going to take a bigger brush. I'm using her, I think it's called Do Me. Yeah, her Do Me. I think you can still get this. I'm not sure. I'm almost out, so I need to know if you can still get this because I love it. But this is not going to be for you if you have oily skin because it is a more dewy setting powder, and I'm using it just on the perimeters of my face. I'm just kind of dust it everywhere because I have the other stuff on, but yeah, see, I'm almost out of this, so I need more. I really like this setting powder. I've had some people say they thought it was too shiny, and it does have shimmer. This is her original packaging. It's been changed since, but it does have, it's so dirty. It does have shimmer in the powder, and I think I'm almost completely out. This is almost... In fact, I don't even know if, yeah, I might be able to get like one more use out of this because it's just crumbs coming out now. It's a gorgeous powder. It's very finely milled. You would like it if you have skin like me, which is like combo, or like I have like oily and dry. All right, let's go right into her cheek palette. So this came out for Christmas, and she looked like a beautiful ice queen. And we have 2 highlighters and a blush. So let's go ahead and start with the blush. I think this blush is Royal Icing because I think this is Snow Bunny, but anyway. Oh, okay, it's got some pigment, so let's share it between the 2 cheeks. Pretty. It's a beautiful corally color. I might take this on my trip with me. That way we can play with it some more, really see what we think about this. Jaclyn is known for her blushes, and I've loved all the blushes I've gotten from her. There is one product that you'll see in my 2021 like products I didn't really like as much ranking, that you'll see that of her blushes that I didn't like, but most of her blushes I do. Some of them that you saw I did like a first impression. So, all right, we'll come back to the highlighter at the end. Let's go ahead and get into, I don't even know what I'm wearing today. I'm not dressed yet. But let's get into the Cinnamon Swirl. This is on sale at the time of filming at Ulta. I think it was $24, normally $49, so I'll link it. And I heard it's very similar to her other palettes, but I was also heard like, hey, don't pay full price for it. So here is the beautiful color Stories. That's a pretty shade right there, isn't it? I might use that today. Oh, okay. What to do? Get a brush, and I'll tell you the colors as I'm going because they have them right on here, like when they do this. So the first color we're just going to go into Lick the Spoon, which is this coral shade here, which kind of matches our cheeks. All right, I set my brows with the brow thing here from Benefit. This is the brow styler. So this side is a powder and this side is a wax, and I fluffed them up a little. They're a little dark, but let's get you guys pulled in. And my eyes are dry. So I use the MAC Painterly paint pot as well to set them. So we're gonna go in, I'm gonna look down and go right in the socket with this shade. I always wanna make sure with Too Faced, because of the scents they put in, that I do use a primer, because the scents really sometimes irritate my eyes. It's a pretty shade. It's seems to be more pumpkin than coral. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more pumpkin, more coral, and it's more pumpkin shade, which is fine. Not exactly what I was thinking. I'm not going to worry about this up here yet. We'll get that blended out at some point. Let's get it on the other eye. Hopefully, yeah. I'm just sticking it like right in my socket here. Yeah, it's definitely, this pulls more. I'm going to show it to you in the pan. This shade is beautiful, but it pulls, hopefully that was in focus. I wasn't paying attention. So in the pan, it looks more coral than on the eyes. It comes out a little darker. So I'm going to take an empty brush, and I am just going to swirl that in, sort of swirl those edges. So we'll probably go with a lighter shade up there, or a brow highlight. Okay, well, that might change what I can do, because the coral and the purple I thought would look pretty together, but I'm not sure about this pumpkin and the purple. We're going to go into this shade here, Batter Up, right underneath it. And I'll just actually take that empty brush I just used for that.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid.
Still have room for a highlight, so let's actually get into the highlight now. I'm going to use the shade Gooey Goodness right here for a highlight shade. If I can find a little highlight brush. This is probably, what is that right there? Fuzzy? No, this isn't the right brush. I can't find the right, I need to find a different brush. Let's see if this one will work. Yeah, see, there's like little fuzzies on my face. Now, if this is your first time watching me, I do come up higher on my eyes because I have very hooded lids, so I come up higher. All right, so we're gonna go in with that first shade that we used on the bottom. That's the Lick the Spoon shade. Pull that in all across the bottom. I'll take some of it along the bottom with the dark brown shade too, after I figure out what color I want to do on the lid. I think I want to go in with this shade. It's a little different. It's called Sticky Fingers. Let's try it with a brush first. And then if it doesn't go in well with the brush, I might wet it or use the finger. So it's a beautiful, ooh, beautiful shade. Probably gonna get a little fallout with this. All right, so there's the shimmy shade. We're gonna use Gooey Goodness right here. And we're just gonna pop a little bit of brightness on the eye here. Both sides.
I got.
Now I'm using the color Batter Up underneath. I'll be back with liner and lashes. I think that's our final look. I think it looks pretty good. What, baby?
Yeah.
Hold on. He's showing me tattoos. Alright guys, I just put some lashes on. I'm having some problems with the glue. It's like the duo glue for the lashes. It's like separating. I don't know what's going on. On my lips, I have a Nude stick in the color Posh. It's just a lip balm. And I have a Colourpop liner in the shade Hoopty. Sorry about the background noise. I'm going to go in with this icicle shade right. Oh. Lordy. I wasn't prepared. Let's do the brown shade instead, the champagne shade over that. Lord. That's some highlight right there. Alright, I will be back later to give you my update and my thoughts on these products. I'll check back in later to see how how the eye look wears, and I'll let you know how the foundation's doing. See you soon. Alright guys, figured I'd do a midday check-in. Got a cat in a box. It is about 3 o'clock. TJ and I went outside and played with bubbles. We've been playing with toys. We've been doing all kinds of stuff. The eyes, I think, still look really beautiful. Let me zoom in. Sorry about the noise. That's Gizzy in the box. I think it's good. And on the skin, I've been touching my face a lot. I have to stop that. But I have been touching my face. And it looks like maybe everything's good. I got my bronzer, my blush, the highlights popping. Let's zoom in on the... Alright, I don't see that there's any like... Hold on, buddy. I don't see that any of this foundation has went into the wrinkles. I mean, it's in there, but like it hasn't settled like it does normally. I got a little patchiness going on over here. Not sure what that's about. I probably was like leaning on my face, but overall, it's been on since 9 o'clock this morning. Everything looks good. Still not happy with this because it just won't go away, but it's not. But the foundation, I'm pleased with, and the eyeshadow. I didn't notice the scent with it. I know you get, these they're supposed to have a cinnamon scent. The smells have to be fairly strong for me to pick them up, and it's so mild that I did not smell it. Now the lipstick is off and all because we've been drinking and eating. In fact, we just had lunch. And I left these open. I don't know why I can't remember to close cupboards around here. So anyway, so far so good. I'll check in later on the foundation application, but for so far so good for the IT Cosmetics. Also, look at this cute, I got this on Amazon. Now this is from Anna Louisa Jewelry. These are Madewell Hoops. And then I got this and this necklace came together, and they have these in, can you see them? They're initials. So this one, these actually are 2 separate necklaces, but they sell them together. So you can wear them separate or together. And they have the initial necklaces, and they are $14.95 for both necklaces. And it came packaged so nicely, and even had like a shining up cleaning cloth with it. I'm gonna link that below for you on Amazon because I really liked it. I'll also link down this foundation because I think if you have more mature skin, you have a lot of wrinkles like me, you might really like this foundation. I love the color match. It's not a super high full coverage, and the eyeshadow, since it's like half off, I will link that for you as well. And I'll check in one more time in the evening.